Murder cases have created ripples in the state. Many find it hard to believe that a woman known to be family-oriented, well-respected and liked could be a cold-blooded killer, and the police are finding it hard to contain the crowds as they take the suspect around to reconstruct.
Imagine living in a village which is quiet and peaceful, and everyone seems to know everyone, and nothing unusual ever seems to happen. But in Kudathai, a small village in the district of Kerala, a secret was hidden for nearly 14 years. A series of deaths in one single family. No clear explanation, no signs of violence. This is the story of Kudathai cyanide murders. The story raised many questions about trust, family dynamics, and how investigations sometimes uncovered truths which were long hidden. On the surface, everything looked normal, but sometimes the deepest, darkest secrets hide in the most normal families. At first, everything seemed peaceful, but soon, tragedy would strike the family. A peaceful village where every family had known each other for generations. This incident began in a peaceful and well-respected household. The story began in 2002. An elderly woman from the family, Annamma Thomas, suddenly passed away after consuming food. Everyone believed it to be a natural cause. The family performed the funeral rituals. Relatives gathered to mourn, and eventually they moved on. But this was only the beginning, because more deaths followed in the next 14 years. At the center of the family was a woman named Jolly Joseph. To everyone around her, she seemed intelligent, well-educated, and calm. Everyone even believed that she worked as a college professor at the National Institute of Technology in Calicut. She spoke confidently, attended many community events, and was well respected by many people in the village. No one believed that such a person would later be connected to the most shocking cases of India. Family members began dying one after the another under unusual circumstances. This mostly happened when they were gathering for a family gathering or having a meal. Yet, strangely, nobody suspected foul play. At first, these deaths seemed like tragic coincidences. Nobody really suspected anything. Years passed. The deaths continued. The victims were mostly close members of the family, which raised many concerns. One member in particular, Rojo Thomas, started asking questions and questioned what was going on. Why were so many family members dying? How were they dying in the same very situation? This finally led the family to ask for a deeper investigation. And in 2019, the Kerala police reopened the case. What investigators were about to uncover would turn a small, peaceful and quiet village into the center of a most shocking crime investigation. As questioning continued, authorities uncovered layers of deception. They discovered the lies regarding Jolly Joseph's professional life. For years, many neighbors believed that she was a college professor. But it was later revealed that she never worked as a professor at the institution she mentioned. This revelation shocked the local community even more. How could someone maintain such a false personality? This investigation revealed that poison was slowly given to the family members and they died over the period of 14 years. Investigators believe that the toxic chemical was mixed with the food or drinks given to the victims. Authorities arrested Jolly Joseph, who was seen as a trusted and respected member of the household. During the investigation, forensic experts and police re-examined each and every evidence and old records. Eventually, the investigation expanded, involving multiple witnesses, suspects, and forensic teams. Piece by piece, investigators reconstructed what was actually happening those 14 years. During the investigation, several criminal cases were filed against Jolly Joseph and those who were involved. However, the case went through multiple court proceedings and investigations. As of now, the legal process is still ongoing. Jolly Joseph remains in judicial custody while the trials related to the murders continue. Because of the complexity of this case and the number of victims involved, the final verdict in the cases has not been completely concluded. Once the details of the investigations were made public, the news quickly spread all over India. News channels, newspapers, and social media was filled with discussions about the case. People were shocked that a series of deaths could be hidden for so many years in one single family. The Kudathai cyanide case soon became one of the most widely discussed criminal investigation of this country. It inspired criminal documentaries, investigative reports. One such example is the Netflix documentary Curry and Cyanide, the Jolly Joseph case, which investigates the entire case in detail. Behind the calm personality, respected image, and well-educated persona was a dark secret that nobody had ever imagined. What started as a quiet family story in a small village eventually became a case that shocked the entire nation. It also showed how persistence in investigation can reveal the truth even after many years. The Kudathai cyanide murders remains one of the most unusual criminal investigations in India, and it continues to raise an important question. How well do we really know the people around us?
टीम डायमंड, एक संग की जारिया, एक भरी बंदूक सिपाही और एक बदमाश बच्चा।